Thank Draupadi Prabhu and his Respala Bhakti Mataji for giving this wonderful opportunity to speak on the prayers of Queen Kunti on this auspicious like Vishnu Panchakati. So with all your blessings, I start the class. Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam 1.8.24. Vishan Mahagni Purushada Darshanat Asat Sabaya Vanavasa Krishchitaha Mrite Mrite Neha Maharata Ashtrato Drauni Ashtrata Chashma Hare Birakshita. Anyone can recite with me? Vishan Mahagne Purushada Darshanat. Hare Krishna. Asat Sabaya Vanavasa Krishchitaha. Hare Krishna.
Anas Sabaya Vanavasa Krishchitaha.
Mride Mride Neka Maharatashtrato.
Mrite Mrite Naka Maharashtra Rasho.
Drauni Ashtrata Chashma Hare Birakshita.
Hare
Birakshita.
Hare Rakshita.
Okay.
Atma Hare Brakshita.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Shandor Mataji.
Okay.
So we'll read the synonyms. Vishat, from poison. Maha Agni, from the great fire. Purushadar, the man-eater. Darshanath, by combating. Asat, vicious. Sabaya, assembly. Vanavasa, exiled to the forest. Krichitaha, sufferings. Mride Mride, again and again in battle. Aneka, many. Maharata, great generals. Ashtrata, weapons. Drauni, the son of Dronacharya. Ashtrata, from the weapon of. Cha and Ashma, indicating past tense. Hare, O my Lord. Abhirakshita, protected completely. So translation and purport by Sri Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. My dear Krishna, your Lordship has protected us from a poisoned cake, from a great fire, from cannibals, from the vicious assembly, from sufferings during our exile in the forest, and from the battle where the great generals fought. And now you have saved us from the weapon of Ashwatthama. Now we'll get the purport also. The purport is, the list of dangerous encounters is submitted here. So Devaki was once put into difficulty by her envious brother. Otherwise, she was well. But Kunti Devi and her sons were put into one difficulty after another for years and years together. They were put into trouble by Duryodhana and his party due to kingdom, and each and every time the sons of Kunti were saved by the Lord. Once Bhima was administered poison in a cake, once they were put into the house made of shellac and set afire, and once Draupadi was dragged out, and attempts were made to insult her by stripping her naked in the vicious assembly of the Kurus. The Lord saved Draupadi by supplying an immeasurable length of cloth, and Duryodhana's party failed to see her naked. Similarly, when they were exiled in the forest, Bhima had to fight with a man-eater demon, Hidimba Rakshasa, but the Lord saved him. So it was not finished there. After all these tribulations, there was the great battle of Kurukshetra, and Arjuna had to meet such great generals as Drona, Bhishma, and Karna, all powerful fighters. And at last, even when everything was done away with, there was the Brahmastra released by the son of Dronacharya to kill the child within the womb of Uttara. And so the Lord saved the only surviving descendant of the Guru, Maharaja Parikshit. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjala Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Karamayam Tatati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Shri Yudapada Kamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sakrachatam Sahagana Raghunadhan Vidam Tam Sajivam Satvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakha Vidamshacha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jahatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sude Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. Okay. So we'll start with that. So in the last verse, if you see, Hare Krishna, 1 minute. So in the last verse, if you see, Kunti prayed like that Lord. So what is that Lord doing? He had saved her, and Lord had saved Devaki as well. But in this verse, if you see, a series of dangers, like what are all the dangers Kunti Maharani and her sons, so they faced throughout the year. So all the dangerous situations are listed here. So here Kunti is remembering all the dangers that whatever she had passed before gaining the kingdom. So that is what Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita also. Kaunteya Pradijanati Name Bhakta Prinashyati. So if you see these Pandavas, they are all very, very great devotees of the Lord. So, and in this material world, because people are interested in the material things, and they're all put into so many dangerous conditions of life. So this is the same policy of Dhritarashtra also. So what is his policy mean? He want to kill the sons of Pandu, and he want to gain the kingdom. That is for his own sons. So that is the policy he had. From the beginning itself, he want to get his sons to rule that kingdom. So, but these Pandavas, they were very, very obedient. Whatever Dhritarashtra is saying, they will accept, because the Pandavas' father, King Pandu, was not there. After his death, Dhritarashtra was his father. So whatever Dhritarashtra is telling, so these Pandavas, they will be obeying, and they will accept, and because he was a superior. So he will accept whatever Dhritarashtra is telling, and he will accept, and they were very, very obedient. So they will follow the instructions of Dhritarashtra because he was the guardian also. So in this way, so Dhritarashtra took this chance, and what he told to his sister-in-law, that is the nephew Kunti, he told, I have constructed a house. That house was made of lac. So lac, we all know that it is, as soon as if you touch one matchstick, immediately it will take fire. So that was the kind of that. So what he did, he asked his sister-in-law Kunti, so for some time you go with your sons and you go and stay there for some time. So I have constructed a very new house and very beautiful house. You can go and live with your sons. So like that, he gave one chance to, and he told, it's not a chance, he gave this to sister-in-law Kunti. So Vidura informed, like Vidura also knew that what Dhritarashtra is making, all these things, Vidura knew that. So he told Kunti Maharani that you don't go, otherwise if you go also, these are the things that will happen. So be careful like that. He just put a word to the sister-in-law, that is Kunti Maharani. So in that way, nephew, that is Kunti Maharani also knew, and the Pandavas also knew, but they cannot disobey whatever Dhritarashtra is telling. So they went, Kunti Maharani and the sons, all the sons, they went to that place, that the house, the new house, the palace, they went and they stayed there. So if you see that this is the plan of the uncle. Who is the uncle? That means Dhritarashtra. They knew that he had that plan, and they sent it to that house, and they will set fire. All these things they knew, but they agreed. Okay, because this is the obedient of that Pandavas, because they have to obey the order of the superior. So in this way, the house was set into fire, and they had, luckily Krishna is with them. So what they did, they dig the subway down the house, and from that place they got escaped. So this is one incident. So another incident, if you see, we all knew that they have given a poison cake to Bhima. Okay, when they were at home, they gave a poison cake, and from that also they got escaped because Krishna is with them. So then if you see that Purushada Darshanartha. So the next is Purushada Darshanartha. So after escaping from that place, that the house, lack of house, they went to one small village. So that in that village, one family, they gave shelter to these persons, like Kunti Maharani and their sons. So in that in that village, the man-eater, that is a cannibal, he is a person called as Hidimba Rakshasa. He's a man-eater demon. So that demon, what he will do, for his hunger, from that village, he will eat one person. He will eat whomever he is seeing, he will eat that person for his hunger, like that. So that village persons, what they did one agreement. So don't eat everybody. So for your hunger, we will make one agreement. So one person from one house, so we will come as a food for you, like that. So they made the agreement like that. So whoever gave the shelter for Kunti Maharani and her sons, so that is the chance for that person. That is the chance for that people. So that time, Kunti Maharani told, today you people don't go. My son Bhima will go as a food for that Rakshasa. So like that. So she said that. So that time, Bhima went with his food, and he met that Rakshasa. So we all know that Bhima is very, very powerful person. So he fought with him and he killed him also. So like that, this is one incident. So like this, we are having all, like, so many struggles they come across that. So similarly, if you see the next incidents, what is that? Asat Sabaya. That is, if you see in the assembly of Asat, Asat means those who are not gentle. They are not gentlemen. So in the Sabha, in the assembly, Sabha means that is assembly where all the persons, that kings and all, they will meet. So in that assembly, there was Dhritarashtra, and there was Bhishma Deva, and there was Dronacharya, and all elderly persons. They're all playing chess. So somehow or other, if you see, Draupadi was taken as better. So they told that if you lose, then Draupadi is no longer your wife. So it is up to you. So you have to win the game. So if you lose that, so Draupadi is ours, like that. So they lost the game, and immediately, like Karna and Dushashana, they captured her. They told that now they are not your husbands, so you are our property, like that. Karna and Dushashana, they captured, and they told these words. So we can deal with you as we like that. They also put the word there. So if you see, and before that itself, Karna was insulted. When means during Draupadi's Swayamvara. So that is the insult he got it, and for that only Karna is giving. That is, for everything we are having one thing back, right? For tit for tat, like that. So Karna, that time he was insulted by Draupadi. So that is the thing, he is insulting Draupadi. Whenever he get the chance, he is using that one. So Karna was insulted when means during Draupadi's Swayamvara, he was insulted. So in the Swayamvara, we know, in the olden days, Swayamvara means it's a big princess, or maybe very qualified princess and all. They used to select their own husband. Just like in our country, we have like the selection of husband is also given to the girl. Whatever she likes, like as she likes, they can select the husband, like that. In the olden days, they will be having that Swayamvara. Like Draupadi's father also made one condition. What is the condition means? Like there was a fish on the ceiling. So they have to pierce the eye of the fish. So they will not see down. Sorry, they will not see the top, but seeing the shadow in the water. So the down, they will be having the water. So seeing the water down, they have to pierce the eye of the fish, which is on the top, like that. So this is the condition Draupadi's father made. So there were so many princes, because Swayamvara means so many princes will come. So there was a big assembly. So there were so many princes. As soon as such a declaration is made, all the princes, they all will come to combat. Okay, because they want to marry Draupadi. So that is the Kshatriya's principles. So in that assembly of Draupadi's Swayamvara, Hare Krishna. In that assembly of Draupadi's Swayamvara, there was Karna also. So Draupadi knew, Draupadi's, what is the real purpose of Draupadi means, she want to marry only Arjuna. But she knew that Karna is also there in that assembly. So if Karna competes, then Arjuna will not be able to succeed. So what she did, she made one trick. She made one trickful thing. What is that? In this competition, except the Kshatriyas, nobody can compete. So she put the condition. So that means Karna at that time, so when he came to fight, no, that time he was not a Kshatriya. So although we know Karna was born by Kunti herself, that is what he got the name Karna. So this is the blessing of Durvasa Muni. So how Kunti Maharani got Karna means, this is the blessing of Durvasa Muni, that she can have anything and everything from Devatas. So he was born from the years of Kunti before her marriage. So people did not know that. It was a secret. But Karna was maintained. After that, Karna was maintained by the carpenter. And from that time, it was known as a Sudra. So like a Sudra only, everybody knew Karna. Like that. So Draupadi took advantage of this, because she knew that Karna was born to Kunti, and she knew that all these things. But she took advantage of this because he was with the carpenter father and mother. So like that, she took the advantage of this, and she said that, I do not wish that any carpenter shall come here and compete. So like that, she made the agreement also, and that time Karna was not allowed to fight with this. So Karna took it as a great insult at that time. So remembering that insult, so in the assembly, Karna insulted again Draupadi. So this is like a tit for tat. So when Draupadi was lost in the game, he was first of all forward. So he was Duryodhana's great friend. Okay, now they want to see the naked beauty of Draupadi. But there were so many elderly persons, Bhishma was there, Dhritarashtra was there, Dronacharya was there. All these persons, they were still there in the assembly. But they did not protest, because they were all like Asat Sabaya. Because Asat Sabaya means this is the assembly of the uncultured men, where that all uncultured men were sitting in that assembly. So what is that uncultured men behavior means? They want to see the woman naked. But if you see that, it has a fashion nowadays. Yeah, so this is the Vedic culture. But because these persons, they wanted to see Draupadi naked in the great assembly, that is what they are calling it as Asat. So Asat means where the uncultured men will be there. But Sat means it is gentle. So Asat means we can tell that is a rude person, uncultured men, like that. So this is what they have given as Asat Samaya. So in that assembly of rude, Krishna also saved Draupadi. So how Draupadi was saved? So Draupadi was being naked, her sari was being taken away, and the sari would not be finished, because they were keep on trying, but Krishna was supplying sari from that. So they became tired in trying to make her naked. And everybody they also wanted to see that. But she never became naked. And heaps of cloth was stacking. So they are stacking, all these things were doing, but they could understand, because it is impossible. This is impossible, like that. So, and if you see that Draupadi was also, first of all, she wanted to try to save her cloth. And what she can do, because she is a woman. And if you see, there are two men, like Karna and Dushasana, was trying to make her naked. So she was crying and praying to Krishna, save my honor, like that. But she was trying also herself to save. But when she thought that it is impossible to save, what she did, she left her hands and simply she got up her arms and prayed, Krishna, if you like, you can save. So she left both the hands free and she prayed. She fully surrendered to Krishna and she prayed, Krishna, if you like, you can save. So this is the position. So long we try to save ourselves, that is not very good. So in this condition, Krishna saved her. So this is not at all very good, because we are trying to save ourselves, but we are not saving, right? We are not getting to be saved. So if you simply depend on Krishna, Krishna, if you save me, that is all right. Otherwise, you can kill me as you like. Like in Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, I surrender unto you. Like, my dear Lord, whatever I have got, see, this is my possession. And what I have got, see, if you see, I have got this body and I have got my mind. I have got a little home, my wife, my children. All these are my possessions. Okay. So everything is there. So this home, that home, my car, my body, all these things are okay. But everything, if you surrender unto you, that is what Krishna will tell. Krishna is known as Nanda Kishora. So this is fully surrender. That is what they will tell Akinchana. Krishna will tell the devotee as Akinchana. So Akinchana means like this is fully surrender. So there is another word called as Kinchana. So Kinchana means it is something reserved for me. So that is what Krishna will always use the word for the devotee as Akinchana. So of course, if you see, this should be our position. But still, if you see in the material world, one should not imitate. But if you see, for example, if you see Rupa Goswami has shown the path. Like whatever possession he got, for example, we all knew that Rupa Goswami, whatever he got the possession or whatever he got, he gave 50% to Krishna and 25% for the relatives and remaining 25% for his personal emergency. So this example is shown by Rupa Goswami. Before his retirement, he did all these things. But actually that everything was, whatever he got, everything was spent. When Sanatana Goswami was arrested, everything was spent. So this is called as fully surrender. So he fully surrendered. Okay. In the same way, when Draupadi, if you see, she fully surrendered to Krishna, without trying herself to save. Then unlimited yards of cloth were supplied by Krishna. And from that, she could not be made naked. So she was saved by Lord Krishna. But because if you see that this attempt was made in the assembly of crude. That is what they are telling it as Asat Sabaya. Okay, so Asat Sabaya means where all the rude persons were sitting in that assembly. Although great personalities like Dronacharya, Bhishma Deva, all these were sitting, but still they did not protest. So that is what they are calling it as Asat Sabaya. Those people, they are calling it as Asat Sabaya. Then next incidents, if you see, Vanavasa Krichitaha. So if you see, then the next game, so Vanavasa. Vanavasa means like the next game was that they told that no, if you lose the game, you have to give our Draupadi all these things. Like all these things were lost. So, and the last they gave one condition also. If you lose the game, if you lose everything, you have to go for Vanavasa. That is for 12 years and plus 13th year, it is like incognito. Like that, they made the agreement. So like 13 years fully, they have go for Vanavasa. So that is what next game. So they would go for 12 years in the forest, and that also happened. So for 12 years, they were there in the forest, and 1 year they have remained incognito. So in that incognito stage, if anybody has detected them, they are living in such a place like that, and anybody got to know these are the persons, these are the Pandavas like that, they got to know. Again, what they have to do, again they have to go 12 years for Vanavasa. Like that, this is the condition. So in that condition, that also they surpassed. So in that incognito condition only, Arjuna, they married. All of them, they married Draupadi. Arjuna was at that time, in that incognito condition. So he went there to that Swayambara as a Brahmana, in the dress of a Brahmanical thing. So because if he went there in the dress of a Kshatriya, they would be detected. Because if you go in that form, they will know that this is the person Arjuna. Then again, they have to go for Vanavasa. So nobody knew him that he was Arjuna. Like that, in that dress, he made that dress, and he went to attend the Swayamvara. So like that, he got married Draupadi. So here is Arjuna. So then again, they will go again for 12 years. If anybody detected that these persons, then again they have to go. This is the condition. So that also they surpassed. Then the last one, if you see, Mrite Mrite. Mride means like battlefield. Okay. So after like 13 years, on the 14th year, if they see, they came back from the forest. And that time, like Duryodhana's, Dhritarashtra's son, Duryodhana, and all of them, uh, they ruled that kingdom. So after they came back, they have to give that kingdom, but they did not give. They did not give even a pinch of land. Also, they did not give. So what they told, simply they told that no, if you want to rule the kingdom, you have to fight. So we have to set the battlefield. So that time they announced the battlefield. So again, they got into the battlefield and they fight. They fought in that one. So that is the condition. So that incident, that danger also they surpassed. So that was Mride Mride. Mrida means like battlefield. That is Aneka Maharatha Ashtrato. That was, there was a great fighters like Maharatha. These are like, if you see in the titles, what are the titles they are given in the military men? They will give, no, like a commander, captain, commander-in-chief, like that. So in those days, they have given like Ekaratha, Maharatha, Kotiratha, like that. So we know Ratha means, we know there is a chariot. So they have given these titles for those fighters. What are the titles means? Ekaratha, Maharatha. So if one could fight with one charioteer, he is Ekaratha. And if the same person, if he could fight for 1,000 charioteer, and they will call it as Maharatha. So all the commanders, like whoever battlefield of Kurukshetra, they were all called as Maharatha only. So yeah, Maharatha, in this term, they are described in Bhagavad Gita also. So especially if you see Bhishma, Karna, Dronacharya, all these persons, they're all very great commanders, right? So Arjuna could kill them. So Arjuna killed everybody by the grace of Krishna. So Arjuna was nothing. He was just nothing in front of them because they're all very great Maharathas. So they were all so great fighters. Arjuna was also a Maharatha. But in front of these persons, he is just nothing in front of them. So still, if you see these commanders, very powerful. But by the grace of Krishna, by the mercy of Krishna, Arjuna, he could kill Karna. So there was an occasion like where Karna was fighting, and all of a sudden his chariot was stuck into the earth. So Krishna told that time Arjuna, Arjuna, you go. This is the right time to kill Karna. So Karna protested at that time. But Krishna, what he told, no, you have insulted the chaste lady Draupadi, which you are not supposed to do in the assembly. But that time you did, and you, what he did, he insulted Draupadi in front of everybody in the assembly, in the great assembly. Okay. So that is the condition, that one reason is enough. You have to kill. That is, you have to be killed by Arjuna, like that. So everything, if you see, everything has a tit for tat, because whatever he did, for that he is getting back. So in this way, like Arjuna, he killed Karna, and he could kill Bhishma, and he could kill Dronacharya, and he came out victorious. And even if you see that Parikshit Maharaj, when he was talking with Sukadeva Goswami, he referred this. The battlefield of Kurukshetra was just like a big ocean, and there were so many aquatic animals out there. But by the grace of Krishna, by the mercy of Krishna, my grandfather crossed over it very easily. Like that, Parikshit Maharaj, when he was talking with Sukadeva Goswami, he told. So this is very significant. Like this is very common. So if you have many enemies or many fighters, like very powerful fighters, but if you remain at the protection of Krishna, like nobody can do you anything harm. That is what they told, that Rake Krishna Mareke. That means if Krishna protects you, nobody can kill you. But in the same way, if Krishna kills you, nobody can give you protection. That is what they told, that Rake Krishna Mareke, Mare Krishna Rakeke. So this is the thing. So if Krishna desires to kill you, nobody can save you. Please make this point very clear. If Krishna desires to kill you, nobody can save you. Just if you see a big man, a rich man, he's suffering from disease, any disease it can be, like all the physicians, medicines, hospital, all the things are available for him. But still he will die because he's suffering from the disease. Because that is the thing Krishna desires. What Krishna's desire is, this man must die. So his desire is this man should die. So although he got so many facilities, okay, so although he got so many facilities, all these things will not at all matter. So only thing Krishna is desiring that he should die. So these things will not help you. Just we can take one more example like Ravana also. He was very powerful, but when Krishna desired, so how he was killed? By Lord Ramachandra. Okay, so Lord Ramachandra, he desired, like nobody can give protection. So if you see Ravana, we know he was a very great devotee of Lord Shiva, and he was praying Lord Shiva that, please come and save me in this danger, Lord. So Lord Shiva did not come. And if you see Parvati also, she is telling, she is just giving the suggestion, or she's just supporting this person, Lord Shiva's wife, Parvati. What she is telling that your devotee, he's a great devotee of you, and he is serving so much, and now he is in danger. Why? And he's moreover he's asking help from you. Why are you not going like that? So for that, Lord Shiva replied, my dear Parvati, I cannot do anything because that is the Lord's desire. So I cannot give him protection also. It is impossible. Okay, it is impossible because that is the Lord's desire. So Lord wants to kill him. Okay, he wants to be killed. So that is what I am not giving any protection. Although I am also a God, he is a great devotee of me also. That time I don't have permission to protect him. So that is the Lord's desire. See, we want to kill. So that is what he want to be killed by Lord Ramachandra. So this is the position. Like if God wants to kill you, nobody can give you protection. So that is what, if God wants to give you protection, nobody can kill you. So like that. So Kunti Devi is remembering all, like one after the other, how Krishna saved them. So that is the thinking of Krishna. That is what we will tell it as a smaranam. Smaranam means always we have to remember. Okay, always we have to remember. Whenever we are in a we are in struggle, or whenever we are in happiness, so all these times we have to remember only Krishna. So nowadays what we people are doing, no, whenever we are feeling very happy, we are feeling very happy moment, like comfortable, that time we will not remember Krishna. Whenever we are we are in struggle, no, that time only we will remember Krishna, and we will go and beg. All the times I am praying you, I am begging you, all the times I am just chanting, but there is no use. Okay, but now I am in struggle. So this is the time I'm remembering you, like that. So this is not like that. So all the times we have to remember. That is what they call it as a smaranam. So like that, Kunti Devi is remembering all these things, whatever struggles they are getting, all these things one after the other, she's also remembering. So she is telling that you are saving us in so many big dangerous positions. It is all the things up to you. So otherwise there was no hope. Like that, she is remembering all these struggles. And the last thing, if you see, like Drauni Astra, this is very important. That is Drauni Astra. That means this Ashwatthama. That means we know that he's a very he executed very plans. So many plans he made, and whatever he executed, he did like a very abnormal task. Also, he executed. What he did, he killed. Of course, he killed so many persons. There was a fight going on. So both the parties, what they did, both the parties belong to the same family. So everyone died in that war. So only 5 sons of the Pandavas, they were living after that. So Ashwatthama thought, what he did, no, he thought that if I kill these 5 sons of Pandavas, and if I present the head to Duryodhana, he will be very pleased. And Duryodhana asked before only, he asked Ashwatthama that you have to get the head, all the heads of all the 5 Pandavas. Okay, because I cannot kill these Pandavas because I am in such a condition. So because I was in such a condition, so his waist was broken, so he was not able to move from that place. So he had a desire, and he told Ashwatthama that you go and kill them. You go and kill all these 5 Pandavas, like that. So that was a condition, and that was the order he gave it to Ashwatthama. So Ashwatthama thought, why I have to kill these 5 Pandavas? Instead of them, I will kill the sons, because that full heredity will go on, no? So all these things will be killed. So if I kill, instead of Pandavas, if I kill these 5 sons of Pandavas, nobody will be there. So full kingdom will be not there, right? So he thought like that, and he want to kill the 5 sons. So So what he did when the 5 sons were sleeping, he separated the heads of 5 sons and he presented to Duryodhana. So Duryodhana, that time he was in such a condition that his waist was broken. So he could not able to move also. And this Ashwatthama, he lied to Duryodhana and he told that, no, I have brought the 5 heads of the Pandavas. My dear Duryodhana, please accept that. And this Duryodhana opened the heads and he saw, instead of the Pandavas' head, all the 5 sons' head were there. And he told, what you did, what is the condition, what is the situation, why you did like this? Then he told, no, so instead of Pandavas, I did the 5 sons' head like that. So at last he accepted. And instead of, after seeing this, Duryodhana, what he did, he became fainted because the whole hopes, whatever he got with Ashwatthama, it has gone. So he told that, I hope that in our family, at least 5 sons will be there, because after the Pandavas, because after all our thing, we have to be in heredity, right? Like all the 5 sons will be there because they have to rule the kingdom. So he thought that after our thing, all the 5 sons will be ruling. I thought like that, but you killed the 5 sons also. So whatever hope I kept it on you, you made it as wrong, all these things. So in that lamentation, what he did, Duryodhana died. So after this one, Ashwatthama, he was arrested. He was arrested by Arjuna and he was to be killed. So Krishna ordered, you kill him because he is not a Brahmana. He is less than Sudra because he killed all the 5 sons of Pandavas and there was nobody to rule the kingdom after you people. So he is not at all a Brahmana. He's not to be Brahmana. He's not fit to be Brahmana. You kill him like that. So like that, he gave the order also. So when he was arrested, he was let loose by the request of Draupadi. So what she told, no, I am suffering. Like Draupadi is telling that how I am suffering for my death of my sons. And like this Ashwatthama is also, he is the son of our Guru Maharaja. Who is that? Dronacharya. So he has done so much for us because he is a good person. He has done so much for us. If he dies, the mother of Ashwatthama will feel very bad and he will be feeling unhappy also. So let him go away like that. So she gave the permission and she left that Ashwatthama. So this is the insult. So this Ashwatthama, what he did know? So he got this as an insult because in the great assembly, if these persons, if they are telling like that, this is a great insult for them. So he thought it is a great insult. So he knew that time that Parikshit Maharaj, like he knew that Uttara's womb, in Uttara's womb, one child is there. So he knew that. So he want to kill that child also, because nobody should be there to rule that kingdom. So he knew that. So what he did, he threw one like atom bomb, like they will tell it as a Brahmastra. So Brahmastra means it is like an atom bomb. It is very powerful thing. So that Brahmastra, what he did, it's like an atomic weapon. So it will go to the enemy and it will kill. Wherever the enemy is, it will kill that one. So that is what it is called as a Brahmastra. So powerful it will be. So he knew that the rest of the Kuru family is Parikshit, that the son of Abhimanyu. So he is in the womb of Uttara. So what he did, let him kill that child also. So then everything will be finished, right? So nobody will be there to rule the kingdom. Like that he thought, and he did the Brahmastra to Uttara's womb. So like that he did the Brahmastra. So this is called as Drauni Astra. So when the weapon was let loose, Parikshit Maharaj mother, Uttara felt she is going to discharge the womb, and she approached Krishna. Please, Krishna, save me, save me. And Krishna, what he did, he entered the womb of Uttara and he saved the child also. So in this way, the Pandava family was saved. So simply Parikshit Maharaj remained. So in this world, if you imagine, Krishna was there with Kunti Devi and her sons like Pandavas from the beginning. And they're all very, very great devotees of Krishna. And imagine that they are all very great devotees, but they also have to undergo so many dangers all throughout the life. Okay, but whereas us, you just see our condition. We're all like normal people. Why should we not expect so many dangers? it is like a quite obvious, right? Because all like normal persons, and why we should not expect so many dangers. But people around us, what they are doing, they're all very, very comfortable. They want to live in a happy life, and they're all very, very happy. Although they are in so many dangers, but they're not feeling that danger. They're all very, very happy, and they are telling that, no, I don't have any danger like that. Okay, I'm very happy, and I'm very, very comfortable like that. So whatever, if you see, we can see the dangers that great people and great devotees are facing. And this shows that the world, it cannot go away with the dangers. They're all like, it is all like one by one, it is keep on coming. That is what they are telling it as time existing. So that is what, like in Bhagavad Gita also, one quote is there, like padam padam yat vipatam. So if you see, there is a danger in all the steps. But people, they are thinking that where is the danger? I'm very, very comfortable here. I'm very happy. So in this way, they are attacking by Maya. Okay. So we are all in this material world. Then and there, Maya is coming and forcing us, and we are all into the Maya only. So this is all we'll start with our bodily concepts. So what is the bodily concept means? This is my family, my body, my children. So if you see, these are all the temporary cases. So that is what we are missing out. So Prabhupada quote that when King Pandu left the body, Dhritarashtra felt, this is my kingdom. And he never thought that their children are there and they will come and they are the rightful owners of this kingdom. He thought that after King Pandu left, this is mine. Okay, I have to rule this kingdom. So that is what? Mine and me. So where mine and me are staying, that is the lowest stage for us. So Prabhupada, he shared one incident also. When his guru, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he left the body, one of his god brother told, like me and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur started this movement, and he referred one institute also. So that institute they made with the partners. So now Saraswati Thakur, he left the body. So the main partner was left. So I am the rightful person for this institute. So whoever is there, all of you can leave this institute and go. So in that way, he got attacked by Maya. So he thought that this is mine. Okay, because the powerful owner, the rightful owner is not there. So I will take away that institute and I will be free. Like it is mine. Like that thing he got, and he was attacked by Maya. So dangers, if you see, are everywhere and all the times it will come. But nobody should feel comfortable anytime. So this shows like how this world is designed. Okay, and how this world is designed. So what is the conclusion of this thing? What is the conclusion of this sloka means? Unless we take shelter of this great institute like Prabhupada's instruction and how we have to surrender to Krishna, there is no chance of getting out from this danger. And all these will come out every day. Like even Prabhupada says that like never think that we are out of danger, because all the times danger is there. So don't think that we are all out of danger. Always you have to seek mercy of Lord, and we have to get the shelter of Lord, and we have to expect some help from others. So this should be the mood of a devotee, and that is how like one can progress in this material world. Okay, so up to this, I'll just stop here. So this is the conclusion of this sloka. So anybody is having any questions or anybody realizations, please share it. Hare Krishna.